Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, or good afternoon, rather, and welcome to Wichita, Kansas Trinity Soccer Stadium for this Women's Premier Soccer League conference matchup. The FC Wichita women in red hosting the Little Rock Rangers. On behalf of FC Wichita, I'm Johnny Freedom. With me, as always, is my good buddy, Zach Light, a.k.a. Zacharino.
It's great to be with you again this afternoon, Johnny. A doubleheader here at Trinity Soccer Stadium here in Wichita. FC Wichita women looking to make their season debut in the WPSL tonight.
It's going to be an exciting match. Both of these clubs have yet to have a game. This is the opener for both of them. Home opener, obviously, for Wichita. Season opener for Little Rock. I was speaking to Coach Tasha Flynn before the match from Little Rock. She's super excited. She doesn't have the complete roster that she wants. And the same thing came from Coach Sammy Lane. We still have high school players that are going to be on these rosters because this is, although it falls into the pyramid, the Women's Professional Soccer League pyramid for U.S. soccer for women, this is amateurs. So we've got high school players, a lot of college players here. Don't want to, jeopardize their NCAA or college eligibility. So no one getting paid here, but it still does fall into the soccer pyramid. So unfortunately, when you're dealing with amateur players, we've got, colleges that have got released their players late. We've got some high school kids on both teams that are still playing in soccer championships for state. So things are going a little later. So we've got, a bit of a debilitated roster for both sides. Some interesting faces for some of the Wichita fans that they might recognize. In goal, Jamie Richenberger, homegrown talent. Jamie Richenberger, she's wearing the number 1 jersey tonight. Jamie played club soccer in Wichita for Cholita Strikers. Also played for Sammy Lane on a traveling team. She played 2 years at Butler County Community College. Butler Grizzlies, a fantastic community college program. And now she's going into her second season as a starting goalkeeper at UNI, University of Northern Iowa, Missouri Valley. So exciting player there. Saved our rear many times, but she's the biggest person to come back, in my opinion, for the club.
Yeah, she's absolutely the player to watch in this game. She plays with this toughness that I rarely see from a goalkeeper in either the men's or the women's game. And the way that she commands the box is very impressive. She's a must-watch. You'll see her make saves tonight. You'll see her, if the FC Wichita forwards are struggling or if the defense is struggling, she'll bail them out.
For sure. Absolutely, we'll bail them out. She's a game-changing player, no doubt. We'll see her in the professional leagues at some point.
Oh, yeah.
For sure, at some point. Other interesting person that's come back is number 22 forward, Katie McClure. She's a KU alum. Katie was fantastic last year, scored a ton of goals last year. Unfortunately, she wasn't available for a lot of the away games. Unfortunately, she had other commitments. And so it looks like we've got a commitment from her that she's not only going to be playing these home games, but she's going to be traveling as well. So we have starting lineups, starting 11 here for you. We'll go ahead and post those for FC Wichita. Starting lineups. In goal, as we mentioned before, is Jamie Richenberger. Her back line, number 7, Kelsey Quick. Number 14, Ashley Zane, normally a midfielder, falling in the defensive end for us tonight, or this afternoon. Number 12, Rachel Van Buskirk. Also number 6, Jordan Downing. In the midfield, we have number 5, KU alum and U.S. national team player, Grace Hagan. We've got in the midfield also Tana Benefield. She's the holding mid, real tough player. We've also got 17, Hayden Burnett, UMKC. In the forwards positions tonight, we got number 11, Rosa Urista Chico, number 8, Brooklyn Entz, K-State player, and number 22, as we mentioned, KU, Katie McClure.
Yeah, another player that's really interesting for me to see today is Grace Hagan. Some U.S. national team experience at the U20 level. Definitely somebody who could be factoring, and that's something to look at with even some of these college and amateur players. The women's national team, the senior national team, goes into World Cup qualifiers later this year for 2019, and you know that there's going to be some new faces and some new names. So look for Grace to make a name for herself, and look to go into that World Cup qualifying camp.
Well, it also speaks to Grace's talent. You know, the United States is the #1 women's national team in the world right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
So to be considered even in the national pool says something about the caliber of the athlete.
Absolutely.
So we'll go ahead and give you the starting roster for the Little Rock Rangers. Starting in goal tonight's number 31, Michaela Potter. Defense, she's got 4 defenders in front of her tonight. She's got number 5, Lucy Brazil. Number 18, Simone Bennett. Number 8, Sarah Caboyo Hoyo. And number 14, Anslia Hakey. In the midfield, we've got 4 midfielders listed for Little Rock. Number 2, Macy Kotler, Rachel Topless, Asia Hollingsworth, and number 12, Sarah Tucker. Starting up top for Little Rock, we've got number 7, Annika Kalash, and number 6, Ellie Booth. And again, they are coached by Tasha Flynn. Well, it's going to be an exciting match tonight, Zach. I'm looking forward to it. Our referees tonight running the show, the team in yellow tonight, our center referees, Brian Bauer. Assistant referee number 1 is Ray Ramirez. Assistant referee number 2 is Troy Manzi. And our 4th official is Austin Robichaux. So we'll be getting the national anthem, and we'll turn over the national anthem to the mic. We'll be getting kicked off here for you just in a second. I was talking to Coach Sammy Lane, legendary Sammy Lane, women's coach.
Yes.
Coaches for Hutchinson Community College, a nationally known program. Fantastic Liverpool fan.
Got a big game next week.
Big Irishman, Sammy Lane. Bald and beautiful Sammy Lane. Sammy, again, having some of the issues that, Coach Flynn from Little Rock is having is missing a lot of players, missing some important. One of the main players that he's missing that I wanted to mention is Peyton Vinzi. Peyton Vinzi, a local homegrown talent, played high school player. Plays on the Welsh national team.
Yes.
Plays national team for Wales. And not the U17s, not the U20s, but she's on the senior team.
Yeah.
For the national team for Wales. And so she's a super exciting player. So just to give the fans an idea what's going on here, FC Wichita's in the red tonight. Little Rock's wearing their black kits tonight. FC Wichita is going to be moving left to right across your screen. We've got literally maybe a short little, maybe 1 to 2 mile an hour breeze out there, Zach. Very hot out today. Not super hot. I take that back. We'll just say it's hot out there today.
It's a little warm.
It's a little warm.
But cloudy.
Cloudy.
Lots of shade on the field.
So a lot of overcast or shade on the field, but extremely humid. And so it would be interesting to see if that plays any factors in today. We're about to have our kickoff from, we're about to get the whistle for kickoff from Brian Bauer here in just a second. We'll be playing 45-minute halves. And there's the whistle. Little Rock starts off with the ball. It'll be interesting to see. They had a little bit of a drive, 6-hour drive today. We'll see if that plays any effect in what they try to do. See if they're looking to control the ball and build some some chemistry. I know we're early in the season and FC Wichita picks off the ball, however goes out of bounds. Going to be a throw-in coming up for the Rangers.
Yeah, for Little Rock, I think that if you're early in this game, just coming off a long drive, it's got to be about possession for you. And FC Wichita, you're going to see them press. They didn't have to travel today. They're going to be physical. They're going to try to keep the ball in their attacking half and go for goal.
Well, Sammy Lanes has a specific type of coaching style, and he builds pressure, but also anytime that the opposing team has the ball, you're going to see 2 or 3 players attacking that player. Mm-hmm. So it's a particular style of play, and it's an exciting style of play for the fans, exciting for the players. It takes its toll definitely on the players, and typically has a deeper bench. But it'll be exciting to see. And FC Wichita with the ball, through ball played to Katie McClure. Oh, she puts it over the top with her left boot. Great through ball came into Katie McClure. She takes it inside the 18 and puts it just over the crossbar.
Right, and this is the exact style that you said that Coach Lane is going to put into this game. If you don't have the ball, you go get the ball. That's one of my favorite styles of football to watch.
It's going to be exciting, Zach, and already FC Wichita applying pressure, leading to a throw-in for the ladies in red. That's number 20. That's Tana Benefield. Tana Benefield, also a local homegrown talent. A local homegrown talent, and plays her college ball at Emporia State. Stingers up, Zaccarino. Nice step over. Shot comes in.
A great curling ball there.
Great curling ball from Brooklyn Entz. Brooklyn Entz, K-State player, also local talent from Newton, Kansas High School. Played club ball here in Wichita.
Another thing of note on the rosters is that not a lot of depth on the bench for either squad. We mentioned that some key players were missing. FC Wichita with only 3 on the bench, Little Rock with only 1 reserve.
Yeah, so it's going to be a long afternoon for Little Rock if they're going to be receiving this sort of pressure build up from Wichita. My guesstimates, Zach, is that we're going to see more than likely some counterattacking from Little Rock as soon as they gain possession. Mm-hmm. Well, ball goes out of bounds from FC Wichita. Going to be a throw-in for the Rangers. And while they're throwing it in, I'm going to go ahead and thank some of our sponsors. Want to thank the businesses that keep us healthy and kicking it. Want to thank Mid-America Orthopedic. Also want to thank Dr. Kyson Frank, our Team Cairo, Eddie Uola, our team masseuse, and our club title sponsor this year is Wheat State Insurance. The broadcast is coming to you courtesy of FC Wichita and MJ Productions, Mike Zarich. Well, throw-in coming in for FC Wichita. That's headed down by Little Rock, and quickly some back and forth possession here between Little Rock and the ladies in red. Great step there from FC Wichita. Turns over, they were looking for Katie McClure. I'm looking for numbers there. That's number 11, Rosa Urista Chico. She takes a whack at a Little Rock player, and referee blows his whistle. It's going to be a free kick coming up for the Rangers. Ball played in just outside the 18. That's headed away by Benefield. And Grace Hagan, great defensive effort there from Grace Hagan, wins the free kick for Wichita. Richenberger steps up to take it.
I was kind of surprised to see Little Rock play the ball long on the stepping opportunity there. That maybe they just want to possess and work the ball into the attacking half rather than try to go up against a defense that didn't have to travel today.
It'll be interesting to see what they play today. Right now, Wichita with the ball. Brooklyn, great ball handler here. Nice give and go from the Rangers. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to be a throw in for Wichita. So exciting bit of touch there for Wichita. Wichita has had the upper hand in just these first 5 minutes of the match. We're into the 6th minute here, still 0-0 at Trinity Academy. Still really best opportunity we had already was barely in the 2nd minute on a shot that went over the crossbar from Katie McClure. Missed throw in there. Oh, great turn there. There's Grace Hagan for you, Zachariah. You see that turn? That was a beautiful turn from Hagan. Ball's played wide. Brooklyn Entz. Brooklyn looking to thread the needle there. Just misses. And the ball works its way back to Richenberger. Not a bad ball from Richenberger. Looking for Grace Hagan. Grace still with the ball. And number 6, that's Jordan Downing, number 6, and she typically plays forward. But with this diminished roster right now, Sammy Lane playing her back.
It's always good to
Not
have
a bad ball.
No, great ball.
Not a bad ball. She was looking for, that was Grace Hagan looking for her KU teammate, Katie McClure. A little bit too much on there, finds the goalkeeper, Michaela Potter. Nice touch, nice little run here from Brooklyn Entz. She looks to play the ball forward, looking for McClure.
Just not enough on that through ball, but she does good to win it back.
And this Katie McClure, we'll see her take somebody one-on-one. She attempts to go outside. That's knocked out of bounds by the Rangers defender. Going to be a throw-in coming up for Wichita. We're in the 8th minute, still 0-0 here. There's Grace Hagan. Sends a ball across. And there's a hit. And that's deflected by the Rangers into the arms of goalkeeper Potter. Another opportunity for Wichita. And a little errant punt there from the keeper. Going to be a throw-in coming up for Wichita. Well, interesting bit of work over there in the corner flag, Zach.
Yeah, McClure takes her own throw-in.
Finds Hagan.
Gets to Grace Hagan and then works her way in with that shot that just went right between the defender's legs, but the defender.
And here's Grace Hagan again. She's going to be trouble.
Oh, what a cross.
There's Burnett. Has a shot. Just wide. Another shot from Wichita. Goes wide. 9th minute. Wichita pressing. Looking for a chink in the armor of the defense of the Rangers. You see this ball's played left. Burnett. That's Hayden Burnett. UMKC player plays the ball just a little wide.
Now Little Rock looking to move forward here.
Great defensive effort from Jordan Downing. She plays a through ball looking for, I guess it was either McClure or Entz. And that gets Sammy Lane on his feet. Turnover here.
Another great ball in from Grace Hagan.
Oh, unfortunate there. Great playback there by Rosa. She was looking for Katie McClure, and the Little Rock defender did just enough to get the ball to, got a little chip off of that shot. Just enough to break it up, not to give Katie McClure a shot on goal. Going to be a throw in here coming up for the Rangers.
They give that ball back to FC Wichita very quickly.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what she was going for. Probably not the ball that player was looking to receive on the throw in. Well played. Wichita switching the fields. Ball goes out of bounds. That's from Kelsey Quick. There's Grace Hagan. You'll see, Zach. She's gonna be tough. There's Anna. Great through balls. Grace Hagan serving them up today already. Unfortunately, unable to finish anything up to this point.
Every team needs that playmaker, and FC Wichita obviously has it in Grace Hagan. And as this team trains and plays more together, you'll definitely see them connecting on those.
Look at the physical play from Grace Hagan as well. Brooklyn Ends stepping in there. Great work there from Wichita. 12th minute earns them a throw-in. Wonderful touch there from Jordan Downing. She switches it. Finds Ashley Zane, another local homegrown talent. Ashley Zane, Wichita player, now at Kansas State University. Wildcats Division I program in the Big 12. Great bit of work here from the ladies.
It looks like FC Wichita can tend to possess there a little bit, although fortunately lost the ball there. And now here come the Rangers. They're looking to get numbers forward quickly. And here's the ball. Here's the through ball.
Yeah, great defensive effort from Tana Benefiel. Lucy Brazil, I believe that's Lucy. No, it's not, correction, number 4. That's Rachel Topless over there. Going to have a corner kick. First one for Little Rock. We're into the 13th minute here.
If you're Little Rock, you definitely want to take advantage of this opportunity and get that early goal.
And she does. Well done. Well headed in.
Yeah, great headed ball, but
into the hands of Jamie Richenberger.
Not
really testing her too much here. Great defensive effort there. That's number 12, Rachel Van Buskirk. Strips her forward. Ball played forward. It's Hayden Burnett. Hayden Burnett, again, another Mays South, played high school soccer at Mays South, and she's now at UMKC with her sister Ryan. That's Ashley Zane giving a little bit too much shoulder there. Good effort from her. Going to be a free kick coming up for the Rangers. Referee didn't like it. Well, the home opener last year, Zaccarino, first game ever for the ladies in red last year, was against Oklahoma City and was a demolishing of Oklahoma City by the ladies in red.
Had the privilege of being at that game, and it was an impressive goal fest, to say the least.
Just one of those games where everything, what a ball through. What a ball through. Grace Hagan's going to win this. She's on the edge of the 18, finds Anna. Anna's going to have one. Oh, baby, just misses. 15th minute, she was picking out that upper right-hand corner. Here you can see it. She tees up and just misses that upper right-hand corner. Looking to put it up there where Grandma keeps the cookies.
Yeah, but again, great play from Hagan. And then great awareness to get there and be in support so that Hagan has somebody to lay that ball off to get that shot off.
Hagan is all over the field. Her work ethic is unreal. Her ability to win the ball, fantastic. Her vision, again, fantastic. Oh, great step here by Kelsey Quick. Well gone, shrugs off the defender. Great through ball. A little bit too much on there from Brooklyn Ents, trying to find Katie McClure. She would have been off to the races with a softer touch.
Had to think maybe she pulled up there on the run, maybe fearful that she was offside. Now a great run from Rosa down the far side.
Tons of speed there. Going to be a corner kick for the ladies in red. Love Rosa Urista Chico's speed, her acceleration causes trouble for that Rangers defender. Going to be a corner kick for the ladies.
Looks like Hayden Burnett's going to take it.
We'll see what the ladies can do on their first free kick possession here. Great ball in. Headed in! Beautiful goal. That's Grace Hagan.
We felt that she was going to make an impact in this game, and she does it early off a great set-piece goal.
What a goal from Grace Hagan. Ball comes in. Hagan beats her defender to the ball. Played almost into the 6-yard box and headed home beautifully.
Yeah, she knows
from Hagan.
She knows just get a touch on it, redirect it, and it's in the back of the net. You know, that's the kind of play that you're going to get from a high-level player like Grace Hagan.
Absolutely. Grace Hagan in the 17th minute puts Wichita on top 1-0 on the assist from Hayden Burnett.
Brooklyn Inns playing a ball in, but Little Rock defense does well to get that ball out of play. But now a throw in for FC Wichita from a dangerous position.
Felt that it was a matter of time, Zaccarino, that the ladies would get on the scoreboard. They'd been pressing and had some opportunities.
Yeah, well, with the way they'd been teeing off shots, as well as the balls coming into the box from Grace, there was no doubt it was only a matter of time. There were definitely goals for them in this game, and definitely more opportunities as well.
Beautiful turn from Hagan. McClure with the ball, still with the ball. She gets double teamed, knocked off the ball. Great little shoulder there from Jordan Downing.
Yeah, content to just let that one go out and get the throw in here.
Oh, great ball there. Finds Rosa.
Rosa's got the speed to get there, and she does.
And plays the ball off the defender. Going to be a corner kick coming up. The defender over there, Sarah Caboyo, having her hands full over there with Rosa. We'll see what the ladies can do on their second free kick here, coming in the form of a corner kick here in the 19th, just edged into the 19th minute. Again!
Yeah, another strong ball into the box.
And that found the head of Tana Benefield, just went wide. Glancing header, just missed the far post. Or Wichita would have been on top 2-0.
That ball was out.
Yeah, the ball goes over the end line. Good switch here from Wichita. Beautiful touch there. Nice run. Wonderful ball comes into Rosa. Touch lets her down. Burnett plays the ball forward, looking for a teammate. Ball goes over the end line. I'm sorry, goes over the out of bounds line. Going to be a throw in. We're having a substitution here for the Rangers coming into the game. Number 17, Jessica Souza. She gives a break to number 2,
Now subbing in for the Little Rock
Macy
Rangers,
Kotler.
Number 17, Jessica Sosa.
She can't pick this up, so we should see some pressure coming from Wichita. Oh, what a touch here from Grace Hagan. Finds some space.
Unfortunate to give the ball away there, but that's just one
here's
of
a
the
bad giveaway.
Wow.
Katie McClures has the ball.
She's got help.
And beautiful. Horrible giveaway from the Rangers. Finds Katie McClure and Rosa Urista in. Katie McClure plays the ball across the 6-yard box. Finds Rosa Urista, plays the ball.
Yeah.
Gets a touch on the ball. And with her second touch, powers it past the keeper, giving Wichita a 2-goal lead here in the 21st minute.
She does well to find Rosa Arista Chico there, and Rosa just stays calm, cool, collected, gets that ball on the right foot and just puts it in past the keeper. Nothing she can do about it. Should mention Tulsa is now, they have used their one substitution. Doesn't appear to be an injury to Coulter. Possibly just a
I think it's
planned substitution.
Yeah, and these girls can come in and out. With the WPSL, the players can come in and out as much as they want. And so substitutions will flow. And she's more than likely just given some substitutions to the girls just to keep them rested. Again, it's the sun looks like it's getting ready to pop out of the clouds here in a second. And so that may cause a little bit of trouble as well.
Sure. Rangers now throw in the ball. Rachel Van Busker comes in, trying to win that ball back for FC Wichita. And it'll be a throw in. Van Busker will take it. She'll play it into Arista Chico. And it'll go off her for a Rangers throw in. So a little bit of back and forth, a little trading possession. Little Rock trying to get something started. Grace Hagan plays the ball back to her defense. And Van Buskirk now. With another great touch on the ball. Fighting to win it back after losing it there. Ball gets played forward. It'll be collected by the Little Rock defense. Kind of a risky cut there. Instead of passing it back to the keeper to clear it. Now Little Rock going to try on the near side to work the ball forward. But she is stopped by Jordan Downing. And now clean through on goal. Lays it off for Chico. And she's got a brace, Johnny.
And Brooklyn Ents, what an unselfish play from Brooklyn Ents.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, Brooklyn Ents absolutely has the skill level to do it. Brooklyn Ents unselfishly plays the ball to Rosa, who buries it and gets a brace in the 23rd minute. Second goal from Arista Chico, assist coming from Brooklyn Ents. Wichita pouring it on.
It is 3-0 FC Wichita. And this is, kind of the opening day dominance that we're used to seeing from this FC Wichita women's team. Not all of the pieces of the puzzle are there just yet. We're missing some key defenders. But the attack is good. The attack is really good, and they're showing it tonight. Now here's a chance for Little Rock. That's Annika Kalish. She's earned a throw in. It looks like she's going to take the long throw. Only 3 in the box for Little Rock, though. That's easily dealt with by FC Wichita. And an easy clearance. Back on the attack. Here's
Rosa's off to the races.
She is.
Got nobody in with her. Ball played through. What a ball!
Too much. Oh, no, the keeper misplays the ball.
Off the woodwork.
It goes
My
off
goodness,
the post.
what a run from Rosa Urista Chico. And finds it. Look at this run. And then finds Katie McClure, who's making a looks like a diagonal run through the 18. Misplayed by the keeper. And from a ridiculous angle, Katie somehow gets that ball on frame. And it's denied by the woodwork.
We'll get to talk about some ridiculous angle goals during the men's game later today.
How about Frank Tayu?
Yes.
A goal that probably shouldn't have been scored, but was. So here we have some substitutions coming in. That's Ryan Burnett coming in on the right flank, going to give Brooklyn Ents a little rest. Ryan Burnett, also the sister of Hayden Burnett, who's coming out.
Now checking in
for number 9, Anna Guevara.
Number 21, Ryan Burnett. Also
Looks like Anna's going to replace
Hayden.
Yeah, Hayden Burnett.
Hayden Burnett, the sister of Ryan Burnett, who's in Ryan Burnett, a May South product.
And Anna making an impact immediately, winning the ball back and making that run, passing it to Rosa.
And I apologize. It's Anna Guerrero. I'm sorry, Ana Guerrero. Zaccarino corrected me here. Nice run. Finds Katie McClure. She's going to go one-on-one.
She's got help.
She splits
She
them.
wants the goal.
And she has it. She takes two defenders one-on-one, splits them, and slots it past the goalkeeper in the 26th minute.
Here it is again.
Beautiful. She takes a touch to her left foot, brings it over to her left, and just buries it with her left boot. Slots it past the keeper, giving a Wichita 4-0 lead in the 26th minute.
Safe to say the floodgates are open, and we're going to see another change for FC Wichita. That's number 19 coming into the game. Mandy Campbell. Gonna give Rosa Arista Chico a little bit of a breather, and I think she's earned it. She's had a fantastic game so far.
Fantastic.
Her speed down the flanks is fantastic.
Well, that makes a little bit of a switch there. They move Maddie Campbell into the center back position, which pushes Ashley Zane up top. So you're going to see Ashley Zane up, taking over for Urista. Oh, Grace Hagan still with the ball.
And a great through-ball play through as well. Referee holds up his flag for offside.
That was offside on Ashley Zane. She's got that shift up top to her natural position, playing up top, and she's excited, Zaccarino.
Yes.
A little too excited, gets called, the flag pulled on her. So it'll be a free kick here for Little Rock. If you're just tuning in, we're in the 28th minute. Wichita off to a quick start, leading Little Rock 4-0.
It's been an impressive performance by the FC Wichita attack. Not too much work for goalkeeper Jamie Rickenberger. And if you're Little Rock, I'm not sure what you do at this point to get yourselves back in the game. It's still too early to be like, okay, we have to hunker down, weather the storm, get to halftime. You've got to keep going for goal. But at the same time, this FC Wichita attack has been hard to deal with. It's almost one of those things, do you try to beat them at their own game, try to be aggressive on winning the ball back, or do you try to build possession still? Now here's a great chance
step
for him.
over. Still with the ball, Kelsey Quick. Great effort from Kelsey Quick. What a defensive effort from Kelsey. Turns the ball around and sends it forward, breaking up really what posed a dangerous opportunity for Little Rock. Here's Ryan Burnett. She has wheels. She's pushes past her defender. Plays the ball across.
Oh.
Looking for Ashley Zane. Offside. Says the assistant referee. Must have just been just a touch offside.
She seemed to be right there with the defender the whole time. Had to be only by maybe a shoulder. She's onside.
Ryan Burnett still with it. Not a great ball there, but Wichita wins it. Grace Hagan has one, and that's easily saved by Potter.
Seems like she was stepping into it, just kind of misfired.
Probably didn't get all on the ball that she wanted.
No.
And Jordan Downey's going to let this ball roll out of bounds. Into the 30th minute here in Wichita, 4-0. Wichita leading Little Rock. It's been an exciting game so far. It's been misleading a little bit. Wichita has dominated possession. Little Rock has had a few chances. That header on the free kick on goal. That was saved by Richenberger. So they haven't been completely void of all opportunities, but just haven't had the opportunities necessarily that Wichita has had.
And FC Wichita is not letting up off the pressure. They're playing this game like it's still 0-0.
And this is the type of really tactic that you're going to see from this club. They're aggressive, and they're going to continue to be aggressive. She's offside. Oh, what a through ball.
Can she get there before the keeper? Unfortunately, no.
Great through ball play.
It's Ashley Zane. Still fighting to win the ball back. Little Rock earns the throw-in. Little Rock taking their time to collect it there. And throwing it in where there's 3 FC Wichita defenders. Number 7, Annika Kalish, does well to win that ball, and they've got another throw in.
Touch from Little Rock. She was looking for one of her teammates. Quick turnaround back and forth. Possession between the Rangers and Wichita. Rangers with the ball currently. Asia Hollingsworth with the ball.
Little Rock with a
through
good
ball
chunk
there.
of possession here. I say that right as they give it away, unfortunately. But they win it back.
Have the shot on goal. Defended well by Ashley Quick. Great block shot from her.
If you're Little Rock, I think you got to get some.
Sorry, Kelsey Quick.
I think you got to get some more people forward here when you have this great streak of possession. Have somebody running in off the sides to give you an option to get a cross in. But it doesn't look like it's going to work out for him this time. A little bit of pressure coming from the Little Rock attackers here, but not with the urgency that we've seen from the FC Wichita attackers
And
trying to win the ball.
Jordan Downing was trying to find Katie McClure there on the edge. Ball rolls out of bounds. 30, about to go into the 34th minute here. Great bit of touch here from Little Rock.
She's
Great
got a
build
little bit
up.
of space.
Ball got a little bit too far ahead of her. Poor communication there between the FC Wichita women. Turns the ball over. Great defensive effort there from Maddie Campbell.
And Little Rock doing well to win the ball back there. Fortunate giveaway.
Here's Grace Hagan. She's looking for Ryan Burnett. Oh, what a ball. What a ball. Beautiful
was
ball
there.
from Ryan Burnett.
Yeah.
Katie McClure and the keeper get tangled up. But that was a wonderful through ball. Absolutely gorgeous through ball.
And she had a couple of options there. Did well to get that through ball in. She could have laid it out to Hagan on the outside and tried to build something, but she
I like
saw.
that. Yeah,
no,
she saw
she saw
Katie
that.
McClure.
She saw that run there.
Giveaway from from Wichita.
Now Little Rock moving quick here.
And that, talk about a beautiful through ball.
Her help's going to get there.
Great defensive
Wow.
effort from Wichita, blocked over there by Rachel Van Buskirk. She gets back quickly. Asia Hollingsworth's been sending some beautiful through balls through, finding a variety of different forwards. That last one was Annika Kalash. Great run. Also, Jessica Souza's been a bit of trouble, too, on some of these through balls as well. She's been looking fantastic. She's been doing great. The ladies on fire here. Been doing fantastic. And here comes the build-up from Wichita on the back, creating a 50-50 ball that's won by the Rangers. And we have a little guest here, Zacharino. We've got men's senior team goalkeeper, our number 1 goalkeeper, the great Scott, the big Scott, Mark Weir. Mark, how are you, sir?
I'm good, Johnny. Happy birthday.
Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's exciting. I'm 21 finally, so now I can enjoy an intoxicating beverage finally. I can join you with an intoxicating beverage after the win today. So let me tell you, be the first to tell you, maybe I'm not the first, but certainly the first on the air. Off the crossbar. What a touch from Jamie Richenberger to leave that out. Oh, there was a tackle from the back there, almost dangerous there. Man, Jamie keeping it out, keeping her clean sheet. Wonderful touch there from her. That was dangerous from Little Rock, and really the most dangerous they've had this entire match here in the 36th minute, finally putting Richenberger to the test. Well, Mark, you had a big, big win on Wednesday, traveled up to Tulsa against the Tulsa Roughnecks USL Pro side. Came out on top, 4-3. Tell me, how does that feel?
Oh, it's great. Not only personally for the team, but also the club. And then historically, I think we're the third NPSL team to ever beat a professional side. So, I mean, that bodes well for the club. But it's just a start. Hopefully, we can kick on today with a win, follow the girls up, and then take on a Wednesday. Hopefully, secure a 4th round berth.
Well, you have a tough opponent today who was difficult for us last year in the Little Rock Rangers. Last year, they came to Wichita and drew us and then beat us 1-0 on a questionable PK call. Ball comes through, and that's going to be finished. Beautiful finish from Grace Hagan on the miss hit, on the miss clear from the Little Rock defender. Grace Hagan gets her brace in the 38th minute. Puts Wichita on top, 5-0. Hagan again with her second goal of the night. That ball's played across, miss hit from the defender, and Hagan there with her left boot just buries it in the corner. Really no chance for the keeper there, Mark.
Yeah, that's a great finish. Unfortunately for the defender, she couldn't clear it properly, but Grace puts it right in the corner.
Yeah, no chance for the keeper. Wonderful for her. Anyway, back to talking about the boys. We've got, again, a difficult opponent in Little Rock today, and then an interesting opponent Wednesday in our 3rd round of the U.S. Open Cup. Another amateur club, this North Texas Rayados, who also beat a USL Pro side in the OKC Energy. So definitely not taking those guys for granted.
Oh, no.
Mark.
No, it's going to be a tough opposition. We're not going into that game thinking it's going to be easy. But like you said, we've got a tough game today. That's our main focus. We want to get the 3 points against a team who we didn't beat last year. The only team in the league who we only took 1 point, so we dropped 5 points against them. So it's going to be tough. They know that we're tired from Wednesday. So should be a good game. Should be tough.
We're looking forward to it. Mark, thanks for coming on. Now, do you have a guest here with you here today? Who do you have here with you?
Yeah, my dad's flown out all the way from Scotland for the week. So luckily we won Wednesday, so he's here for 2 games, which is nice.
Well, beautiful. Happy to have your father here, and enjoy this little bit of time before the match, and we wish you the best of luck in the match, Mark.
Appreciate it, Johnny.
Thanks a bunch.
Have a good rest of your birthday.
I appreciate it. All I want for my birthday, ladies and gentlemen, are 6 points. That's it. So looks like we got a good chance to get 3 here with the ladies with the 5-0 lead and still the first half. I hate to take Little Rock for granted, but they've got their work cut out for them, Zacharino.
They do.
To be able to come back from this, it's going to be a bit tough.
Yeah, this FC Wichita attack continues to impress. And, a defense that's, made up of a couple of forwards and midfielders as well as a couple of defenders, holding their own.
Absolutely.
Doing great out there.
Well, a player's a player, in my opinion, Zach. It's...
Yeah, it's an attack-minded defender.
Right, absolutely.
As I like to say.
There are players. You know what I mean? A lot of these players, I'm sure, could fit into a lot of positions on this pitch and would be happy, more than likely, to play wherever Sammy put them. Given the opportunity to play on a fine club like FC Wichita.
And you're going to see that. You're going to see that over the next couple of games as the team kind of figures out. You'll see people who normally play maybe in the midfield or a forward for their school playing as a defender or playing out of position, just because of the way that as you play for a number of games and get to know each other and movements as players, you might find pieces of the puzzle are better in different places.
That's right. And again, and players are pieces of a puzzle. You certainly have players that you like to or want to put them in a certain piece. Oh, great recovery there from Kelsey Quick. She gives a turnover and a dangerous inside the 18 and is able to turn that around. Grace Hagan on the ball. Great turn there from Quick. She still got the ball. Finds Anna. Anna plays the ball forward. She was looking for, looks like Ryan Burnett. Little Rock looking to turn the ball. They do still with the ball. Played nicely through to number 7 from Little Rock. That's Annika Kalash. She's still on the ball. Wichita with numbers. Little Rock with a nice piece of possession here. And just as I say that, they turn the ball over. Here's Grace Hagan. Finds Ryan Burnett. Ryan's got speed. Unlucky. That's picked off. That's number 21, Asia Hollingsworth. She's been fantastic for Little Rock today so far, creating opportunities for them. Ball edges off the defender for FC Wichita. Going to be a throw-in coming up for Little Rock. Again, we want to thank a couple of our sponsors. We want to thank the companies that keep us healthy and kicking it. We want to thank Mid-America Orthopedic for all that they do for the ladies and the men. I want to thank Dr. Kyson Frank, our team Cairo. I want to thank our team masseuse, Eddie Wola, and our club title sponsor this year is Wheat State Insurance. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of tonight, we'll have another, asking you to still stay tuned in. We'll have another broadcast coming up at 7:30 tonight as the men, FC Wichita men, host the Little Rock Rangers. It's going to be a Heartland Conference matchup, third match of the season for the boys. In red, 5th game on the season for them overall. So stay tuned after that. And then following that game, we'll be at Jersey's Bar and Grill. So we want to invite you out to Jersey's Bar and Grill. They've got fantastic drinks over there, and they got Zacharino. They got cheese sticks the size of baby arms, baby. They're delicious. Well, it looks like Katie McClure's getting a little bit of rest. Coming back into the game for Wichita is Hayden Burnett. Not sure if they'll do a double switch and push her up top. We've got Ashley Zane playing that left wing up there. We've got Ryan Burnett here playing that right flank. And looks like we got Grace Hagan, who's moved into that number 9. And she is the last person that Little Rock wants up there at that number 9. Space opens up in the middle here for Little Rock, and they get a little bit too much on that ball. It finds its way to Richenberger.
Now, I like Sammy making the decision to kind of change some things up here. Put some players in some different positions, see where they best fit, because, you know, when you're up by 5 goals, you got that ability to play with the puzzle, as we were talking about earlier.
And Jamie killing off a little bit of the clock. We're in the 45th minute now. Not sure what we're going to see on stoppage time. More than likely not. Probably more than a minute, Zach. Yeah, nice ball from Jamie. Off the head of Ashley Zane. Finds Grace Hagan, who touches it over. She still got it.
Wow.
A little bit too heavy on the touch there. She deflected it off of the Little Rock defender into the hands of Potter. Comes up with a save. Dangerous again. Dangerous from Wichita. Jordan Downing wins the header and wins a second header as well. Wichita still playing 4 across the back. Looks like they're playing a 4, still in the 4-3-3. Be interesting to see if they were going to, I thought Sammy might adjust that to maybe a 4-4-2 as things are getting a little out of hand, but we'll see. But we're into stoppage time, Zach, about 30 seconds into stoppage time. We'll see what the referees have in mind. And there's the whistle, just as
That's
I said
it.
that. He gave him a minute. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of FC Wichita, I'm Johnny Freedom with Zach Light. We want to thank you for tuning into our broadcast. We're going to have a short 15-minute break here as the ladies get some water and take a break. And we'll have second half action here for you here in a second. At half, FC Wichita ladies in red leading the Little Rock Rangers 5-0. We'll be right back. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the broadcast. We're about to start the second half here of action here in Wichita, Kansas at Trinity Academy. On behalf of FC Wichita, I'm Johnny Freedom. Getting ready to bring you second half action. We're here with Blake Shoemaker, CEO and owner of the club. Blake, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
We're going to go through some of these goals. This is the first goal from Grace Hagan. Came on a corner kick. Grace Hagan finds the back of the net with her head, opened up scoring in the 17th minute on the assist from Hayden Burnett. Second goal was scored by Eurista. Beautiful ball played across to her. She touches it and buries it past the keeper. Gorgeous ball and finish from Eurista. She also got a second just 2 minutes later on an assist from Brooklyn Ensign. Really, it was really an unselfish player. Brooklyn could have put that away. She passes it over to Eurista, who buries it far post.
Those are two simple finishes for Eurista. She's finding a good angle to receive and given a quality angle to receive a ball, enough depth in order for a pass to actually penetrate past the goalkeeper and defender, and those are easy finishes. You still have to put them in the back of the net, but
absolutely
brilliant from Katie McClure and Brooklyn Ents to even to slot that ball across unselfishly, and those are easy goals for sure.
And speaking of Katie McClure, she got herself a goal in the 26th minute.
A typical
Beats
Katie
two
McClure,
defenders.
right?
Yeah, splits two defenders
on the
and
dribble.
slots it past the right
Yeah.
side of the keeper.
Easy as you like it. Honestly, there was a ball that could be played there as well, but by the time she went through the defenders, really the only person left
Why?
to beat was either beat the keeper or get brought down. And
She's
Katie,
got a nose for the goal. She's a proven goal scorer. And finally, Hagan gets her brace in the 37th minute on a ball that's played across, hit by the defender, and Hagan is there with her left boot to push it near post past the goalkeeper. Absolutely no chance in the 37th minute, putting Wichita up 5-0. Really have game in hand here. Be interesting to see what Sammy does, the movements and changes that Sammy makes.
you got to give everybody a round of applause. Obviously, there's some K-State girls. You got Riesta, you've got Burnett with UMKC, but always excited about the pair from Kansas, right? I know KU coach Francis is excited as well, but McClure and Hagan. Hagan's relentless. This is what she does all the time. Katie McClure, even in high school, had more finishes as a junior than Grace did, and it reminded me the other day. Flipping through old newspaper clippings that I had, and there was a story of FC Wichita, and I opened the other side of it, and it was the all city and all state selections for the state of Kansas. And here's McClure, Hagan. Oh, geez, I could continue to go on. I believe Tana Benefiel. And anyway, there's 5 or 6 FC Wichita women on that team from 3 or 4 years ago. And I just kind of chuckled to myself because the talent level, and you can see it 5-0, and they're not going to let up, but they'll dictate the flow of the flow of the game, the pace of the game. They'll have the share of the possession, and they're creative, they're aggressive, and it's definitely fun to watch with a bunch of local girls, obviously with the exception of Eurista and another player or two. All these girls are from Wichita, so we've seen them for years, and they come back with a little bit of pride. And the way the men are playing right now, you know what's going on with the U.S. Open Cup, what we've done over the years. It's great to see that passion and inspiration flow into the women's program and really start to inspire players around the city and these girls.
And people don't realize the depth of talent that we have with female players in Wichita. An unreal amount of Division I and Division II, and just tons and tons of college players alone rolling around in Wichita.
Yeah, we just have never had the platform, and that was part of the goal and dream for FC Wichita, is to start to provide that platform for these players. You know, Grace Hagan, we mentioned her. She's in the U.S. National U23 training pool. Right. So, and Peyton Vinzi, obviously, with the Wales national team, has caps at 16 years old with the Wales first team in World Cup qualifying. So it's not like these players are slouches.
There's trouble, and well defended there by Wichita.
So anyway, that's what's great about it, is this gives them the platform. This is in year 2. We've been using the hashtag very much trophy hunting for the women. And, you know, the nationals are in Oklahoma City for the WPSL. The regionals are in Texas. And we feel like we have a team that can come through their conference. You have FC Dallas. You have Oklahoma City. You have Tulsa's new group. There's some great teams in this conference, but there's no reason why a national champion can't come out of this conference. And we feel like we're right there with anybody.
Absolutely, and building off of last year, certainly, a lot of pieces there for a championship run for the ladies. One of the people that we talked about that was an important piece last year, that's an important piece this year, is in goal, and that's Jamie Richenberger.
Man, Jamie came in too. Jamie is she was off a knee injury a few years ago, played at Butler County, transferred to UNI, was a Bishop Carroll High School product. And Jamie, since I've known Jamie as a player, she appears to be in the best physical shape that she's ever been in, that I've seen her play. So last year
Constantly
she was
nursing injuries with her knees, but,
and
but still played, mind you.
right.
Blake.
And she was great last year going through that, and was probably the goalkeeper of the conference. And that first game of the season, the first game we ever played, girls met in the locker room and had all just got back from college against a team with national team players and professional players from FC Dallas. And Jamie came up with, 17, 18 saves in that game. It was unbelievable. And so the confidence that we have in her is fantastic. You know that in a tight game, she's going to be there to make the save. And here you just see her play a 60-yard ball, and that's not something you always see in the women's game, right? That's Mark Weirish. So it's pretty nice to have Jamie command in the back line.
She's got a nice, strong leg, as you might hear at the AYSO field. She's got a nice, strong leg.
Oh, yeah, she's got a big foot.
Yeah, she's got a big foot.
I'm not sure what that means. So I always look like is 1 foot bigger than the other, but she's clearly got a big foot.
With the way that she hits the ball, she may have a foot that's larger than the other ones.
Probably larger than mine. I couldn't hit a 60-yard ball for my life right now.
Well, Blake, we thank you for coming on. We're going to turn this back over to Zacharino. Thanks for coming on. We appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, Blake Shoemaker.
We appreciate what you do, man. So thank you to you and Zach and MJ Productions with Mike Zierich. You guys are great. And Chuck Cheney. We have great media and great coverage. And I'm sure there's a lot of fans in Little Rock that, although this is a bit of a biased broadcast, clearly it's our broadcast.
Always going to be.
It's great for people to be able to watch their kids play from around the country and world. So here you go. See you guys.
Thanks a lot, Blake. Here's a great through ball. And they've got to finish. Great through ball coming in for Little Rock. Has Jamie Richenberger picking a ball out of the back of the net in the 49th minute. I missed who scored that goal.
I believe it was Sarah Tucker.
She's still down on the pitch. She took a knock. She was able to finish, but took a knock. Not sure if she ran into Jamie there. Can we see that replay again? Let's take a peek at this replay again. So the ball comes through. She chests it down to her feet. Great finish there. And Jamie Richenberger catches her as she goes down.
Looks like she is up.
And was that number 12, Zach?
Yeah, that was number 12. That was Sarah Tucker.
So great finish there from Sarah Tucker. Nice touch from Sarah Tucker as well to take the ball down off of her chest, down to her feet, and she's able to tuck it past Jamie Richenberger, 5-1 here in Wichita.
I think one of the keys to the second half for Little Rock was to score a goal in the first 5 minutes. They want to get back into this game. They had to score. They had to make that happen. It'll be interesting to see how FC Wichita responds. Obviously, we know they can put the ball in the back of the net. Just playing their style, playing their game, and expect to see that here relatively quickly from them, a quick response to that goal.
Well, the last thing that Little Rock wants to do is give up a quick goal to Wichita, already now down only 4 goals, but still a tough hill to climb, especially against a club of this caliber, Wichita. And we have a goal kick coming up here for Potter. Going to be interesting to see what kind of developments we have here with a little bit of luck and skill coming from Little Rock to get themselves on the scoreboard.
A long throw in there.
Long throw, not a great touch from number 7 there, Annika Kalash. Going to be a throw in for Wichita. We want to thank our sponsors this year. We want to thank the guys who keep us healthy and kicking at Mid-America Orthopedic. Also want to thank Dr. Kyson Frank, our team chiropractor. I want to thank our team masseuse, Eddie Ola. And our club title sponsor this year is Wheat State Insurance. Throw in coming up for Wichita.
Sarah Tucker's definitely playing with a little bit of pain out there. You saw her go to ground again as the ball went out. She's recovered. She's back on her feet now. But presume that Little Rock will make a change here. They have number 2 on the bench.
And they got Macy Kotler on the bench.
Great touch there.
Ladies are battling for the ball. That ball's played forward, looking for a Wichita player, and finds its way all the way down to the goal. Little Rock looking to build from something from the back here. They've got a bit of momentum going here, and they're looking to build on that great break up there from Ashley Zane. Kelsey Quick. She found Grace. And Little Rock comes away with the ball. Zach, it'll be interesting to see what happens here in the next couple minutes.
Yeah, Little Rock coming off the goal. They have to have the momentum on their side. It's another one of those, in the next 5 minutes, what happens could help dictate the change of momentum in this game. No, it's a very tough FC Wichita side, as we saw in the first half. They have a lot of skill, a lot of playmakers out there, a lot of threats.
And we haven't seen Grace Hagan. We see her in that number 9 position right now for Wichita. Previously, she'd been playing the 8, which had her really as almost the basis for the build-up in the midfield. Now she's that number 9 target, and things have settled down a little bit.
Little Rock is playing, it looks in the 4-2-3-1 now.
Brooklyn Ince back in the game over on the right wing. She wins that. Good touch from her. She plays the ball forward, finds Ashley Zane. Great bit of one-touch work. One-touch work from those two. Through ball looking for Grace.
Little Rock's doing a great job of possessing the ball here so far in the second half. And now here's another through ball.
A little bit too much on it. Yeah, Jamie's going to get that easily. But yeah, I like what I'm seeing from Little Rock right now. Have had a great bit of possession, great bit of pressure, putting on Wichita's back line. Really have opened things up and through the middle. With Grace Hagan playing that number 9 position, moving out of her number 8 position that she was before. She's kind of really, it's changed a bit of the game and not necessarily in Wichita's favor.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that she excels in that advanced playmaker role. But again, with that kind of skill, you can put her anywhere, and she's going to be a factor in the game. I think it's just a matter of time. She's feeling out the position. She's feeling out the defenders. She's on a brace right now. She wants that hat trick.
Yeah, I don't necessarily think it's necessarily a problem with Grace Hagan. She absolutely can finish. She's got 2 balls in the back of the net so far. My issue with her not in that number 8 position is who can fill it for her.
That's true.
Who can get her the ball is the issue. Because right now we're struggling in the midfield, maintaining possession and finding a ball through to her right now, where before the pace, the aggression, the step of Hagan was breaking up the midfield progress for Little Rock. And now Little Rock is strong in the mid. If you look in the midfield right now, there's 3 mids controlling the middle for Little Rock. See, the middle's wide open.
Looks like we'll see a change from FC Wichita here momentarily. Number 22, Katie McClure, coming back into the game. Here's a chance.
And there she is right there. Great through ball coming from Grace Hagan. Finds Ashley Zane.
Goal scored by number 14, Ashley Zane.
That's in the 57th minute. There, great ball. Pushes through Ashley. Keeper comes out to try to break things up, and Ashley slots it past her.
Effortless to put that in the back of the goal from Zane.
The ref and the head coach from Little Rock, Tasha Flynn, she was raising her hand. She felt that she was offside. Referee said that it was a good run, and FC Wichita opens up their 5-goal lead, 6-1. Beautiful finish from Ashley Zane.
Katie McClure comes back into the game for number 9. That's Ana Guerrero.
And that's what they've done here. If you notice, Zach, they've moved Grace back into that number 8 midfield position, and now they've pushed Katie McClure back up into the number 9.
So a little bit of experimentation there from Sammy Lane, but to be expected.
Patience now, patience. And we got movement, Zane. We got movement.
Great touch there. It's offside there on Brooklyn Entz. Great run there, diagonal run from Brooklyn Entz. I'm surprised she was off. She's maybe just a step offside. But good idea from her, and great vision from Katie McClure to see her and put her through.
Sub upcoming for Little Rock. Probably the next stoppage play.
Great run there from Grace. Great defensive effort there from Benefield. Goes out of bounds though. She applied the pressure to Rachel Topless, and here comes the substitution
Checking in
for Little Rock.
Number 2, Macy Kotler.
Yeah, Macy Kotler's coming in.
Looks like it's for number 17, Jessica Sosa.
Now we're looking on the floor. We gotta work now to get open.
Great bit of work here from Wichita Switch Fields. Finds Ashley Zane on the left flank. Great give and go. Ashley Zane into the 18.
She's gonna have a shot now.
Gave a little bit too much heavy on the touch. Collected by Potter. She quick restarts it. Sarah Caboyo looking to send the ball forward. It's intercepted by Wichita, but Little Rock quickly wins it back. Brooklyn Entz on the ball. K-State.
Plenty of options forward.
Unfortunate touch there from Entz. She loses the ball. Tana Benefield hustling back, breaks up the play, and that ball's played forward by Little Rock to Jamie Richenberger. 61st minute, still 5-1 here in Wichita. On behalf of FC Wichita, we thank you for tuning in to our broadcast. We appreciate you.
Oh. Looks
She
like
heads the ball. She heads the ball.
Yeah, it looks like she took it in kind of a weird spot too.
Maybe it was a weird spot on the header. She went down immediately. A referee stops play as he should on anything that could potentially be a head issue. A head injury. And waves on the trainer. Trainer runs out quickly to take care of. We hope that she's okay. I didn't catch the number for her, but again, always concerned with any sorts of head issues there. Well, Sammy Lane taking the opportunity to talk with the ladies. For our club coaches out there, especially youth club coaches, and youth parents, a lot of times you see players taking a knee these days, you know, in some of the younger groups, and you hear parents yelling, take a knee, take a knee. Well, that's not the thing to do. You definitely don't want them taking a knee because they can get tight. You want the players stretching out, getting water. And it's also a great time to be able to talk tactics. Because if you look over there at Sammy Lane over on the right-hand side over there, he's talking tactics with his players right now. He's over there taking this opportunity where a player's down on the pitch, and he's taking the opportunity to talk tactics with the player, make changes, those sorts of things. What a great opportunity for a coach and for players to get together and fix things that are going on the pitch, stretch out, get some water. It's no disrespect for the player, and we'll give her a clap. We're glad that she's up.
It's number 5, Lucy Brazil.
Yeah, Lucy Brazil, she's up, and we're glad that she's okay. But as you can see, even her own players, even her own teammates, were over getting some water, working on tactics. There's nothing that you can do for somebody by taking a knee. You know, so
Yeah.
just a little PSA, public service announcement, coming you courtesy of little old Johnny Freedom. So we're here, 63rd minute in Wichita. We had a quick stoppage there. She's going to come off. She took it to the top of her head. She's going to be all right. And so she'll be taking a quick break, and
Looks like the 4th official is going to make sure she's good to come back in before allowing her back on the field, which is
they work
good
concussion.
to be cautious.
Work concussion protocol just to make sure she didn't have a concussion, and it looks like she didn't. She's going to be all right. She's just fine.
Fourth official is
So she'll be
Don't worry
coming.
about
She'll
it.
be coming as soon as as play gets going here. They'll get her back into the match here. Again, ladies and gentlemen, that's Lucy Brazil.
I think she
She'll
had a
be
little
back in the
little
match.
banter with some friends on the sideline.
Yeah, it looks like she's got some friends here from Little Rock or whatever that they're making fun of her a little bit, but in good fun. Good, great run here from Little Rock. Oh, and great defensive effort there from Maddie Campbell. What a defensive effort from Maddie. And she's going to be off there. Referee had his flag up quickly to Katie McClure. Just a little bit too far forward there. And it's going to be a free kick for Little Rock. We're into the 65th minute now. 6-1 here in Wichita. Wichita leading the Little Rock Rangers in this WPSL conference matchup. A lot of fans here for this ladies match. Excited to see the Wichita women coming back. They had a great season last year. We were fantastic at home. Not great on the road. Just because we had a little bit of thin squad traveling each week. But I know Sammy and the rest of the coaching staff are looking to turn that around, change things, be a little bit more competitive on the road. As we were talking with Blake, the CEO of the club earlier, he's looking for us to be competitive and maybe make a push into the national tournament.
Right, and with that national championship tournament being in Oklahoma City this year, you really have to get behind this FC Wichita women's team. A chance to be within driving distance of one of those national championship games. It'd be a great experience to see our ladies in red in that match playing for a national championship.
Oh, what a save from Jamie Richenberger. Shot coming in from Little Rock with venom.
Yeah, Richenberger gets full extension on this. It's a challenging save, but definitely in her wheelhouse to be able to make those plays.
Absolutely beautiful save from Richenberger on a great hit. I didn't catch who that was. I think that was 21. I think that was Asia Hollingsworth who hit that. And collected easily by Richenberger. She's got great hands. Catches that inside her 6-yard box with confidence. So things opening up for Little Rock here. Monica Kalash with the ball. She sends a ball into inside the 18, and it plays off of one of her own players and goes over the end line for a goal kick for Wichita. 67th minute. Jamie Richenberger going to tee up here.
Little Rock hasn't had a lot of opportunities to put the ball on frame in this game, but to me it's like shots on goal are contagious. Once you get one or two, it seems like they keep coming, and now you're seeing, the Little Rock Rangers being a little bit more creative and a little bit more attack-minded to try to get themselves out of this hole and back into this game. They don't have a whole lot of time left, being in the 67th minute now, being down 5 goals. But it could be a good building experience for them, to fight back and get, 2 or so goals here before time expires.
Wonderful touch from McClure. She still has the ball. She was looking for Grace Hagan. Good effort from Van Buskirk. We've got a player down on the pitch.
That's Lucy Brazil again.
Another header from Lucy Brazil has her sitting down on the pitch. And she's back up and she's making her way over to the bench. She might be taking a seat here for a little bit.
And that's unfortunate to see. Hope that she's okay.
There's too many headers there. Could be a lot of issues there. It's something that had the ball. In addition, if she's fatigued, if she's short on a little bit on her fluids, well, that plays a factor as well. For now, they're playing down a man and down 5 goals. Not a great position to be in, especially when they had things, really momentum going in their favor for a bit there, Zach.
Yeah, they were possessing and getting the ball forward. They hadn't quite figured out. Oh, now here's another great chance for FC Wichita.
Katie McClure looking for Brooklyn Entz. And who goes and wins the ball again on the breakup is
Grace Hagan. Did a great job to hustle and win that ball.
Absolutely.
Play it back to her defender to keep the attack going.
Jordan Downing getting an earful from Coach Sammy Lane on the ball that she just played in.
Jessica Sosa back into the game for Lucy Brazil, so Little Rock is back to
full strength.
Yes.
Ashley Zane with the ball. Ashley Zane still with the ball. She finds Katie McClure. Back to Zane.
A great through ball. There's no help coming, though. She'd do good to hold this ball up and wait, and there comes the help. Nope, she tries to put it up
wide.
frame.
Just on the outside of that far post. Dangerous build-up there for Little Rock.
That was Annika Kalish.
Annika Kalish has been dangerous all game. And we're going to see a double substitution here for Wichita. Into the game for Wichita is going to be coming Rosa Urista Chico, who's got a brace on the game tonight. And also number 21 for Wichita, that's Ryan Burnett.
It's Brooklyn Entz making way for Burnett. And number 6, Jordan Downing, making way for Chico. So that's going to change the back line up quite a bit.
Yeah, they pushing Ashley Zane, who started off on the back line to begin the match. She's pushed back to the right flank for Jordan Downing. Sammy was, I could hear on the field mic, I could hear Sammy giving Jordan an earful on that last ball that she sent forward. He had a lot of space in front of her, and she played a ball forward Sammy didn't like. So he moves Ashley Zane over and brings in two offensive-minded players in Rosa and Ryan Burnett.
Yeah, I wonder if Little Rock will pick up on that change defensively and attack that right flank. It seems like Rachel Van Buskirk has been solid on the left side all game. Nothing getting by her.
Well, we'll see. I mean, Ashley Zane had been fine in the beginning of the match. I mean, keep in mind Wichita had kept a clean sheet while she was back there. So, and she can make those runs. She's a forward, typically a forward. She's an offensive player. What a through ball!
Almost think of her as ring back, and now here's
Rosa makes that run, and she held up just a little bit. She might have got to that. Grace Hagan has a challenge there on number 4. Rachel Topless knocks her to the ground. Referee blows his whistle for a free kick. Great through ball here, looking for a Little Rock forward, but finds the loving arms of Jamie Richenberger.
she loves the ball.
She loves the ball in her arms, that's for sure, and she does a great job. Fantastic goalkeeper, likely the best in the league, likely the best this region will ever see in Jamie Richenberger. Well, 73rd minute, Zaccarino still 6-1 here in Wichita Trinity Soccer Academy. We thank you for tuning in on behalf of FC Wichita. Johnny Freedom and Zach Light here giving you this play-by-play and commentary for this WPSL match between FC Wichita and Little Rock. Great pressure there from Maddie Campbell.
Yeah, FC Wichita doing a great job of still keeping the game physical, still keeping up the pace. Unfortunate ball there, but
Grace Hagan applies some pressure. Rosa wins the ball. Ryan Burnett gonna, oh, what a shot from Ryan Burnett. A beautiful save from Potter, denying Ryan Burnett. Burnett wants that ball back. I guarantee she wants it back. Just her and the keeper. She puts that away far post, low and far post, and it's 7-1 here in Wichita. Yeah, beautiful step there from Ashley Zane, breaks up that pass. And that's what you're going to get from Ashley Zane playing that back position. You know, you see it a lot in the pro game now, Zaccarino, all over the world. You see these offensive-minded left and right backs.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Backs that are fast, great ball control, and can make those runs.
Yeah,
like a James Togba, for example.
Right. You know, a team that utilizes a 4-3-3, you kind of have to have those wing backs because you want your wingers to be able to push into the box and then your defenders to push up and play in those wing roles. You see some teams utilize a single wing back from time to time. I've never really seen that work out too well, but you know it's effective here. You know you have a solid defender on the left side in Van Buskirk, and then Zane being able to play in the attack and being able to be versatile. You know, if this team ever was down and had to go to 3 in the back, having her be able to push up and be in the midfield or in a striker position is beneficial. There's so much versatility to this squad that we've seen just in 75 minutes of a match today.
Absolutely. Well, and really out of necessity too, Zach, because they are a little light on the reserve section. You know, missing 4 or 5 important key players is Wichita. They've really had to be versatile, move players around outside of their natural positions. But you know, Sammy might see something that he likes. Maybe make some permanent changes. Who knows? Hard to say. Yeah, ball.
There's a chance.
Great run there. Jamie going to get this easily. Great run. She finds Ashley Zane, who makes that run. Oh, what a tackle breakup from the Little Rock defender. Otherwise, Ryan Burnett was off to the races. Wichita breaks that up, and they're looking to build from the back here. Tana Benefiel finds McClure. Here's Ryan Burnett. You'll see the speed from Ryan Burnett here. But how about the speed from number 18?
Yeah.
Simone Bennett closes the distance on Ryan Burnett.
Arista Chico was streaking in back post.
Yeah, she's looking to complete that hat trick, be a hat trick hero today. And still a lot of time, Zaccarino, at least good 15 minutes here left of play in Wichita. A lot of time for one of these girls, Hagen or Arista, to complete their hat trick.
Hayden Burnett with the corner kick, scored off one of these earlier. And some great defensive positioning there to keep that ball from going in. That was another chance from Hagen.
Yeah, unfortunately, Ryan Burnett, a little bit too aggressive there. Finds yourself in an offside position. It's going to be a free kick coming up for Little Rock. Ryan Burnett, pace and speed from her off the charts. She's a burner for sure. She was a lot of trouble. I remember watching her in high school. She was always a lot of trouble. Anytime she got the ball, she was always in a lot of trouble.
Well, the sun has come out. Clouds are in the distance. That's going to make it a little bit hotter down there compared to what it was at kickoff. Tulsa essentially out of substitutes at this point is Lucy Brazil. I'm sorry, Little Rock out of subs at this point with Lucy Brazil. Looks to be a neck-related issue. She's got an ice pack on the back of her neck.
There's a through ball, Ryan Burnett.
Oh. And only 2 people in the stadium thinks that was offside.
Yeah, the supporters didn't like that. They felt that was onside. I did too.
I think it was. I think she was onside.
She timed her run perfectly.
We have a pretty good angle at that position of the field from where we are in the press box, and it seemed perfect.
I mean, she even hesitated a bit. Enough time for Sammy to say make the run. Well, I love these on the field mics, Zaccarino. You got
Yeah.
to hear what's going on from the supporters as well as the players.
Now here's an opportunity.
Beautiful ball played in by Benefiel.
Great flick from Rosa. But unable to do anything with it. Ben Buskirk trying to win the ball back.
And she's been fantastic the entire
She's
game.
been solid. Like they really, Little Rock hasn't been able to do anything on her side of the pitch. She's just been a shutdown defender. Really almost kind of an unsung hero of this game. She's played so well. There's been so many great performances from these players.
Yeah, Hayden Burnett felt that she got mobbed on the field there. I have to agree. She was looking for the call from Brian Bauer, the center referee, and he waves her off. Going to be a goal kick coming up for Little Rock. 81st minute here. Still 6-1. Wichita leading. Oh, wait, great turn from Tana Benefiel. Beautiful turn.
And offside again.
Just a step. And this time Ryan Burnett was onside. Had they played the ball to Ryan Burnett, things would have been different. She was actually onside that time. Rosa Urista, a little bit too far ahead there from the assistant referee. Great pressure there from Hagen. And look who wins the ball. Grace Hagan. She's all over the pitch, Zaccarino. She's got to be woman of the match for sure.
Yeah, her play is on another level. She's controlling that game when she's sitting in, like you said, that number 8 midfield role. And now here's a dangerous position for a free kick for Little Rock.
Oh, watch here, it's Jamie. This is going to be interesting here. And definitely a foul there, no doubt about it. Going to be interesting to watch here as Jamie gets an opportunity to set up her wall in a dangerous position for Little Rock. We'll see what Little Rock can do. Not sure what opportunities they've had in practice to work on set pieces at this point in the season. Jamie sets up her wall. And she's been fantastic on free kicks. She's a big keeper, extremely athletic.
The short free kick, trying to work it in.
I like the
No
idea.
avail.
I like the idea.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the right way to go. You can have a power shot against a keeper like Jamie Rickenberger, but it's to no avail. She's gonna save it. So something sneaky like that short free kick was a great idea.
Fantastic opportunity for Little Rock and unexpected. Arista steps up, she wins the ball. Plays through to McClure. McClure just needed one little bit more of a touch there, and she would have been through. And herself looking to get a brace. Another beautiful through ball for Little Rock.
She's gonna have a shot. No, loses her footing.
There's too much momentum going forward and couldn't put the brakes on.
One of those issues with turf is that it's a little bit slicker than grass and can be a little bit more difficult to get your footing. And there's a great ball in.
McClure's in. Her touch lets her down. She's still on. She's going to take her on 1v1, and she does. Has a shot! On it for her left boot and had a little bit too much hook on it. Goes out of bounds. Brooklyn Ent's going to come into the match for FC Wichita. She's going to substitute for Hayden Burnett. So she'll be coming in here as more of kind of a bit of an attacking midfield position that Hayden Burnett was doing earlier.
Checking in number 8, Brooklyn Ent.
And Brooklyn looked like Brooklyn stepping up to that number 9 and pushing Katie McClure back to the number 8 attacking mid.
85th minute now. And it looks like FC Wichita is going to wrap this game up.
Yeah, no doubt about it. FC Wichita is going to win this game. It's just a matter of by what score at this point. They're still pouring it on forward. Oh, great touch there from Brooklyn Ent. Ryan Burnett plays the ball inside of the 18, and that's collected by the goalkeeper. She rolls it out to her defender for a quick restart for Little Rock. They're looking to get numbers forward. Wichita with a lot of players behind the ball still. Great attempt at the flick for Little Rock, but it's intercepted by Kelsey Quick. Ashley Zane drives the ball forward off of the right-hand side, looking for Ryan Burnett. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to be a throw-in for Little Rock. Little Rock, the players that you see, Zach, are the players that you get. It looks like you mentioned before, Lucy Brazil is going to probably be out for the match. She's got a pack of ice on the top of her melon right now, moving it to her neck and her head. So she's probably got a good headache on her right now. Just from a couple head balls that were
a couple headed balls
long
that seem
distribution.
to maybe jar her
great
spine.
interception here from Rosa.
She's going to have it. It's teed up.
Got the turf monster got her there,
Yeah.
Zaccarino, unfortunately. Great interception, great step from her. I really felt like she should have continued on. I think she should go take the keeper one-on-one.
Exactly. In that position, beat the keeper close.
Sosa with the ball.
Just have the finesse shot into the goal.
Oh,
What a great
from Van
touch.
Buskirk. What a great defensive effort from Van Buskirk. McClure finds Rosa. Rosa takes her defender one-on-one.
She's still
pushes it
got
to
some
the outside.
speed, even
She
this late in
still
the
has
match. She's looking
Still
for some
has
help.
it. She was looking for Brooklyn Ents inside the 18. It was defended well by Little Rock. Van Buskirk steps up, finds Brooklyn Ents.
She's onside.
Inside the 18. Chips her just over the crossbar. What an effort there from Brooklyn Ents. Sees the keeper off of her line, tries to chip her just over the crossbar. Great effort from Brooklyn Ents. And all that buildup started from best defender that we've seen out there today.
Yeah, Rachel Van Buskirk.
She's been fantastic
She
today.
had great vision to just step up, put a foot on that ball, and put it over the top of everybody.
Great effort here from Tana. She's still running with it. Oh, just misses her. What a defensive. Just sticks a toe out there. The defender from Little Rock, number 21, Asia Hollingsworth.
Grace Hagen's out there still playing with the same sense of urgency like it's the first minute of the game. FC Wichita going to be in no real hurry to get this ball back into play. Number 6, Jordan Downing is going to come back into the match.
And she's going to give
It's for Van Buskirk.
Rachel Van Buskirk a rest maybe for the rest of the match. I tell you what, got to put your hands together for Rachel. She's had a heck of a game today, and she's getting a pat from Sammy Lane. He's been happy with her so far. Had to be happy with her.
Yeah,
she's been fantastic.
Fantastic playing balls forward, fantastic shutting down attackers. Great overall game.
She's been great. She's been solid as a rock. She's been an oak tree back there on defense. Oh, Turf Monster gets her. And that's only fair. Brian, great tackle there from the defender, a.k.a. referee. Brian Bauer to break up the Wichita.
She's up.
She would have been
she's
offside. The referee was getting ready to raise his flag, and he was correct. She was just a step offside. The ball should have really been sent forward just a second sooner. We're into the 90th minute, Zaccarino, here in Wichita.
Be interesting to see how much stoppage
Katie
time.
McClure making the run.
She's got help.
Finds Brooklyn Ents. Beautiful. Another assist from Katie McClure. Selfishly plays it across the 18 and finds Brooklyn Ents in the 90th minute to give Wichita a 7-1 lead.
Yeah, this is exactly what you want to see, and we'll see the replay now. Just a great cross over to the open attacker and calm, cool, collected finish right into the back of the net.
Yeah, just slides it past the goalkeeper. Just basically passes the ball into the net. Well done from Brooklyn Ents. Clinical finish from her. Beautiful ball and vision from Katie McClure to find her. Katie McClure with another assist tonight. Katie McClure, 2 assists tonight and a goal herself.
No indication of stoppage time because there won't be any.
And that's it. 90th minute here ends this game 7-1.
What a fantastic performance by FC Wichita this afternoon. They dominated this game. You know, so many great individual efforts, and as this team gels over the next couple of weeks, the next couple of games, you're going to see some big things, I think, from this team. I think Blake Shoemaker said it best. This team is going to contend for a national championship in the WPSL.
It was a beautiful match. Clinic put on by the ladies today. Very proud of them. Representing Wichita well in their home opening match, season opening match. Puts them 1-0 in the season. Little Rock 0-1 on the season to start off this WPSL conference schedule. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of FC Wichita, I'm Johnny Freedom. With me, Zach Light. We thank you for tuning into this WPSL match. We'll have the next half of the doubleheader, which is the Little Rock Rangers men facing the FC Wichita men here in a little bit. Kickoff's going to be in about an hour and a half. And we'll have another link up that'll be posted on our Twitter page here in a bit with a link to that match. So again, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of FC Wichita, we thank you for tuning in for this soccer match, and we'll see you again real soon.